night, my wife hasn't blinked. In 7 days, I only noticed because she hasn't slept. Not once. She just stands there, watching, smiling.
Honey, you okay?
Of course, sweetheart. Why wouldn't...
Her voice was wrong, too smooth, like she was reading from a script.
You haven't slept, you haven't blinked. What's going on?
I don't need to blink anymore. Isn't that wonderful?
Her smile stretched, too wide, teeth too white, too many.
This isn't funny, you're scaring me.
Good.
Then she moved, not like a person, like something learning how, jerky, unnatural.
What the hell are you?
Yours. Forever.
The lights flickered, and when they came back, she was closer, inches from my face. Her breath smelled like rotting flowers.
Get away from me.
But darling, we just got started.
That's when I saw it. In the mirror behind her. Her reflection wasn't smiling. It was screaming.
That's not you.
It never was.
Her fingers wrapped around my wrist, cold, too strong.
Let go.
She. You'll wake the others.
Others?
The ones under the bed. The ones in the walls. The ones wearing your neighbors' faces.
No.
Yes, and they're so very hungry.
The door creaked open. Shadows pooled in the hallway. Shapes, moving, breathing.
What do you want?
You. All of you.
The last thing I saw before the lights died was her eyes. Black. Endless. And finally, blinking.
Let go of me.
Then... But we're having so much fun.
The air turned thick. Wet. Like breathing. Inside a coffin.
Who are you? What did you do to my wife?
She was never yours. None of them are.
A whisper from the corner of the room. Then another. Then a dozen more.
Join us.
It doesn't hurt for long.
The voices weren't human. They weren't even voices. Just sounds pretending to be words.
Get out of my house.
Oh, but we live here now. In the cracks. In the silence. Between your heartbeats.
Something brushed against my leg. Cold. Slick. Like a hand made of melting wax.
No.
The more you fight, the longer it takes.
The floor shifted. Soft. Pulsing. Like walking on a tongue.
You should have listened when she told you not to look in the mirror.
Mirrors are doors, and doors open both ways.
The bedroom window shattered. But no glass hit the floor. Because there was no floor anymore. Just darkness. And teeth.
What are you?
Hungry.
Then the screaming started. And for the first time I realized it wasn't mine.
Stop it. Make it stop.
But you're the one screaming, darling. Always screaming. Even when you sleep.
The walls peeled back like skin. Behind them, faces. Dozens of them. All mine. All screaming.
We tried to warn you.
You should have checked the basement sooner.
My legs gave out. The floor wasn't there anymore. Just endless black. And hands. so many hands.
What do you want from me?
Your eyes first, then your voice, then the rest.
Something dripped on my face, warm, thick. When I looked up, the ceiling was gone. Just a mouth, a huge, wet mouth.
She's been feeding you for weeks.
Didn't the meat taste familiar?
My stomach twisted. Memories flashed. Dinners, leftovers. That strange pork she insisted was special.
Oh God, no!
Too late for prayers now.
The first bite didn't hurt. That was the worst part. It felt like coming home.
It's better this way.
And as a last flicker of my thoughts dissolved, I finally understood. The screaming never stops. You just learn to love the sound.
Welcome home.
The house stood quiet again. The bed neatly made, the dinner plates set for two. And if you listen very closely, at 3:07 a.m. right when the street lights flicker, you can still hear us chewing. I wasn't supposed to open the door, but when you hear a voice whispering your name from the other side at 3 a.m., you don't think. You just act.
Who the hell's out there?
The voice didn't answer. Instead, the knocking started. Slow, deliberate. Like whatever was out there knew exactly how long to wait between each one.
I swear to God, if this is some prank...
Not me in.
My blood froze. That wasn't a voice I recognized. But it knew mine.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
You left me out here. You forgot about me.
And the doorknob turned on its own.
No. I unlocked that.
Lux don't work on me. Nothing anymore.
The door creaked open. The hallway was empty. But the air smelled like wet earth. Like something freshly dug up.
What do you want?
You.
And then the lights went out.
Oh, God.
It's easier if you don't fight.
Something cold wrapped around my wrist.
Nothing.
Too late. You already let me in.
The last thing I heard was my own scream. Cut short. Like something swallowed it whole.
Where the hell am I?
Her voice came from right behind me. I spun around, but there was nothing there. Just a flickering light bulb swinging from the ceiling.
This isn't my home. What did you do to me?
You did this to yourself. You let me in.
The floorboards groaned under my feet. Something was moving beneath them.
I don't know.
They've been waiting for you.
A hand, gray and rotting, burst through the wood, fingers clawing at my ankle.
Get off.
Too late. You're one of us now.
More hands erupted from the floor. The walls, the ceiling, all reaching, all hungry.
Who are you?
You don't remember.
And then, I did. The accident, the rain-slick road, the girl I hit, the one I left behind.
No, you dead.
And now, so are you.
The hands dragged me under. The last thing I saw was her face.
What is this place?
Your new home.
She stood in the corner, watching. Her skin was too pale, her smile too wide.
Dad, you said I was dead.
Dead enough.
The mirror across the room flickered. My reflection wasn't mine anymore. Its eyes were black. Its mouth moved when I didn't.
What the hell is happening to me?
You're becoming...
And the reflection stepped closer, through the glass.
Yeah.
It's better if you don't scream.
Old fingers pressed against my lips. The reflection reached for me.
Please.
Too late. You're already gone.
The last thing I felt was my own breath, stopping.
Stop, please.
It doesn't hurt if you stop fighting.
The bedroom walls peeled away like wet paper, revealing endless darkness. Figures moved in the shadows, dozens of them, all with the same hollow eyes.
Welcome home.
His voice cracked like dry bones. When he stepped into the light, I saw my own face staring back at me, but older. Much older.
That's impossible.
You always come back, every time.
We all do.
The hands pulled. My vision split in two. The room, the darkness, then something worse. A highway at night. Rain on asphalt. Headlights coming too fast.
Oh, none.
Yes, this, always this.
The truck horn blared, the impact came, and then...
Wake up.
I gasped awake in my own bed. The clock read 2:59. I am...
Just a dream.
Then the knocking started.
Let me in.
I wasn't supposed to open the door.
Not this time.
I stepped back. The knocking stopped. The silence was worse.
You can't stay forever.
I looked at the clock. 3:03 a.m. The witching hour. The moment when things slip through.
Watch me.
I sat on the floor, back against the door, and waited for sunrise. Outside, something scratched at the wood. Once, twice, then nothing.